Nationals, Classic Chases.
Rambler having won it on One for Arthur in 2017. Last amateur rider to win the race was 2 years ago. Sam Whaley-Cohen on Noble Yates. He retired from the saddle immediately. That horse now ridden by Harry Cobden, champion jockey-elect in Britain. Glenn Gooley is way in front of the others at the moment, so that won't be a goer. A final thought, Martin?
Yeah, I just hope that all of these horses behave themselves down at the start and we get as clean a start to the race as we could, Nick. They're coming into a line now.
Fast Fan Racing in the Randox Grand National of 2024, heading towards the Melling Road in the first of 30 fences. Manila Crooner is up there. Late Night Pass over on the far side with Farouk Delen. Korak Rambler handy with Nasalam and Glenn Gooley. Manila Indo just in behind as they reach fence 1.
Rider at fence number 1, last year's winner out of the race at the first this time. Nasalam prominent with Manila Crooner and Glenn Gooley as they come down towards fence number 2. Eldorado Allen and Manila Indo also prominent. Foxy Jacks is well up there towards the outside. They're all safely. They're not. There's one down at Factors, the loose horse who fell at the back. Korak Rambler just took another tumble. Here's the open ditch. Glenn Gooley, Manila Crooner, Foxy Jacks, Eldorado Allen, then Manila Indo, followed by Farouk Delen and Galvin. Late Night Pass wider out, and then Cocoa Beach, and to the inside Iron Maximus, then the Gotha and Kitty's Light as they come to take the 4th. It's Glenn Gooley who landed out in front from Foxy Jacks, Manila Crooner, Farouk Delen, Late Night Pass and Eldorado Allen. Then came Nasalam, the Gotha, Kitty's Light and Manila Indo as they approach the 5th.
And Glenn Gooley just about the leader, with on the outside is Foxy Jacks, Manila Crooner just behind these with Farouk Delen in the white cap, wider out Late Night Pass. The grey is Eldorado Allen as they head down to Beaches. Nasalam is chasing them with Manila Indo, and then back in the field to Delta Work, and on the inside Vanillier in a red jacket, one of the greys, as they jump Beaches Brook, and Glenn Gooley is safely over, and they're all safely over Beaches Brook. Mr. Incredible is well back towards the inside, and also towards the inside rear as they move on towards the next plain fence. And over this one is Glenn Gooley that leads the way. Noble Yates is one of the back markers at the moment. Glenn Gooley from Manila Crooner, and then right up on the outside Foxy Jacks in the dark blue jacket, Eldorado Allen, as they now reach the canal turn. They're followed then by Manila Indo, who goes well into about 5th place, followed then by Farouk Delen. Cocoa Beach is handy. Iron Maximus in a white cap just tracking them from Nasalam, and Late Night Pass Glenn Gooley at Valentine's.
And Statler's been pulled up before Valentine's as the others get their way over it. Marlin Mission made a mistake. He's just about back marker. Also, Noble Yates is well behind at the moment. Onto another plain fence. It's Glenn Gooley from Manila Crooner. Foxy Jacks in the dark blue jacket. Then Eldorado Allen, followed by Cocoa Beach and Farouk Delen. Another mistake from Marlin Mission further back. Nasalam, Kitty's Light, Galia Dilato, Adamantly Chosen, and Late Night Pass all chasing up the leaders at this point. Then Iron Maximus now to another open ditch. Watch him get over there. Marlin Mission still right at the back. Limerick Lace and Noble Yates also some way toward the rear. So Glenn Gooley led as they approach another plain fence before they head towards the race course proper. Glenn Gooley over this one in front from Foxy Jacks in second. Then Eldorado Allen. Eclat de Rear made a mistake there. Farouk Delen was also a little untidy. Glenn Gooley from Foxy Jacks as they head towards the Anchor Bridge crossing. Then Eldorado Allen and Manila Crooner from Galia Dilato, the yellow sleeves. Then Kitty's Light and Late Night Pass from Nasalam, Manila Indo and Cocoa Beach. Delta Work, Galvin, Capadano the next ones. From the Gotha in the blue and the red. Then Janadil, Adamantly Chosen and War Marge. Mac Totty back through them alongside Eclat de Rear, Mr. Incredible. Mac Totty some way towards the back of the field with Chemical Energy. Noble Yates the last one turning for home this time.
So onto the racecourse proper, and the leader is Glenn Gooley in the hands of Michael O'Sullivan. To Foxy Jacks on the outside, Manila Crooner and Kevin Sexton. The black and white followed by Farouk Delen. Manila Indo quite handy with Eldorado Allen and Galia de Lito. Kitty's Light not too far away with Late Night Pass out wider as they meet fence 13. All of them managing to get over that. Chemical Energy is just in behind the front 7 or 8. Getting a little bit closer is Ain't That a Shame. And Nasalam is still just following the leaders with Manila Indo as they jump what will be the last next time around towards the rear. Mr. Incredible with Mac Totty and Limerick Lace after an earlier mistake towards the back with Panda Boy and Noble Yates and Harry Cobden at the back of the field as they come to the chair, fence number 15. And it's Glenn Gooley to Foxy Jacks, Eldorado Allen, and unseating at the back, Marlin Mission went at the chair, and Mr. Incredible as well. Marlin Mission and Mr. Incredible both both went at the chair as Glenn Gooley leads them to the water, to Foxy Jacks, Manila Crooner, Eldorado Allen is up there on the inside, Late Night Pass and Gina Andrews out wider, with Farouk Delen fairly handy, and then Manila Indo and Rachel Blackmore, Nassalam, Galia De Leto, Harry Skelton, Kitty's Light is there just better than midfield with I Am Maximus on the inside, and then Galvin and Ain't That a Shame and David Maxwell, followed by Vanillier, last year's runner-up, and then Capo Dano still in the race with Limerick Lace and Janadil and Panda Boy. Chemical Energy has lost a little bit of ground. Mac Totty is towards the rear and Noble Yates is still at the back as the field cross the Melling Road and are about to lift off at fence 17.
Late Night Pass, Manila Crooner, Foxy Jacks, Glenn Gooley, Eldorado Allen the leaders from Manila Indo and Nassalam close up behind the speed, along with Galia de Leto, and then Ain't That a Shame in the red and brown. Kitty's Light goes well a little bit deeper out on the circuit in those red sleeves as they race towards another plain one. It's Foxy Jacks, Manila Crooner, Kitty's Light, Glenn Gooley, Manila Indo, Nassalam, Farouk Delen, and Ain't That a Shame. Many chances going towards the open ditch now, fence number 19. Glenn Gooley in the centre in the red from Foxy Jacks, Eldorado Allen, Manila Indo, Galia de Leto, Late Night Pass wider from Manila Crooner, then Kitty's Light the Goffer, Meaty the Waters and Ain't That a Shame, followed then by Galvin, out Delta Work, on towards another plain fence now. Glenn Gooley in the centre, took off in front there, leading from Eldorado Allen, Manila Indo, Late Night Pass, Manila Crooner and Galia de Leto, then Kitty's Light, Foxy Jacks has lost a bit of ground, Marge is coming into it, looks like Mac Totty's going to be pulled up at the back.
Eldorado Allen right up the inside, in the centre Glenn Gooley, wider out Late Night Pass in the red and white jacket, then Manila Crooner, Gala de Leteur in the yellow sleeves, Kitty's Light, and then Marge a little wider out. I Am Maximus going well on the inside in a white cap as they arrive now at Beaches Brook, and Eldorado Allen was the leader, and I Am Maximus made a mistake, and a worse mistake by Noble Yates, who was struggling a bit anyway, as they run on now towards the Foynaven fence, and it's Eldorado Allen on the inside of Glenn Gooley, Galia de Leteur. Out wide then is Late Night Pass from Manila Indo. After these towards the inside, Cocoa Beach still handy, and then Delta Work, Kitty's Light well in touch, and out wide Manila Crooner as they arrive back at the canal turn. Eldorado Allen from Glenn Gooley, Late Night Pass, they're very well grouped together. Way back at the end of the field now is Farouk Delen racing on towards Valentine's. Glenn Gooley, Late Night Pass and Eldorado Allen on the inside.
Eldorado Allen led them then just about in front there for in Late Night Pass. Glenn Gooley still well up there in the red and white. Galia de Leto also nicely handy with those yellow sleeves. Kitty's Light, Marge, Manila Indo, then Delta Work in Cocoa Beach. Farouk Delen has been pulled up before fence number 26. Foxy Jacks is now the last one going, although he's losing touch. They're racing towards the final open ditch. Fence number 27, 4 out. Eldorado Allen, Late Night Pass, Galia de Leto, Kitty's Light, Meaty the Waters made a mistake. They've got one down at the back of the field there. It could well be Glenn Gooley. Glenn Gooley, the early leader, has gone. So Galia de Leto, Eldorado Allen, I Am Maximus on the heels of the leaders with Cocoa Beach. Then Delta Work, Kitty's Light, Late Night Pass. Foxy Jacks, Manila Crooner getting well behind. So too Chemical Energy. So approaching the Anchor Bridge crossing. Galia de Leto, Late Night Pass, Kitty's Light. Then Manila Indo. Right behind him with the blue cap is Delta Work. And then Eldorado Allen, I Am Maximus and Galvin. Marge, the Goffer's got every chance. Meaty the Waters, Ain't That a Shame. Vanillier is now been ridden along, so to Cocoa Beach, and then Nassalam, and then Limerick Lace and Janadil. They head the way towards home. Many chances in the National.
And it's Gina Andrews on board Late Night Pass with a narrow lead to Galia de Leto and Harry Skelton. Manila Indo is just in behind with Kitty's Light and Delta Work. Galvin has crept into 6th. Then Marge just being chased along. I Am Maximus is next in the field, along with on the outside Meeting of the Waters. Late Night Pass just led over the second last. Kitty's Light coming to challenge. Manila Indo is held together. Galia de Leto just losing ground as Delta Work and Meeting of the Waters try and improve as they reach the 30th and final fence. Late Night Pass pressed by Manila Indo and Kitty's Light. Meeting of the Waters on the outside. Delta Work is coming there. I Am Maximus is also looking to get through. There's a loose horse involved as they run towards the elbow. Manila Indo and Rachel Blackmore to Delta Work in second. I Am Maximus is in third. Kitty's Light is in fourth. Manila Indo is pressed and passed by I Am Maximus, who starts to storm clear inside the last half furlong. And I Am Maximus and Paul Townend streaking away to win the Randox Grand National. I Am Maximus the winner. Second was Delta Work Manila Indo, a fantastic run in third ahead of Galvin and Kitty's Light. Ain't That a Shame got round under David Maxwell ahead of Meeting of the Waters, Galia de la Tour, Rowan March finishing, so too Limerick Lace, Cocoa Beach, Late Night Pass got tired, the Goffer, Vanillier, many finishers, Eclat de Rear, Panda Boy, Capo Dano, Noble Yates, Nassalam, Eldorado Allen and Adamantly Chosen.
You just sensed this was Willie Mullins' year. He's done everything else. Now he's put the Grand National as the cherry on the cake. Paul Townend has ridden I Am Maximus to victory in the Randox Grand National in the colours of J.P. McManus. Another success in the race for him. It is a 1, 2, 3, 4 for Ireland. Delta Work third 2 years ago, goes one better this time. Former Gold Cup winner Manila Indo has run valiantly in third under Rachel Blackmore. Galvin is fourth for Gordon Elliott. Kitty's Light doing best of the British trained horses. A wonderful run in fifth place, but he was returned the 7